Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolved. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Magnetar, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Sandslash. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation of what this series is about. Now, every week we'll be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of the video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Sandslash. Now, before we get started into this video, I just want to let you guys know that no, I did not draw this Mega Sandslash picture. I get all my pictures from Google. Now, I don't want to see the comments getting like spammed and saying, "Oh, nice drawing. Did you draw that?" No, I did not draw this Mega Sandslash picture. The reason why I'm saying this is because I actually did a Why Mega Evolved video in the past where I used a drawing of a Mega Pokemon, and the comments were just fluttered with just saying, "Oh, did you draw this? That's a nice drawing." I cannot draw for shit. The best thing I can draw is probably the best stick figure of all of mankind. That's like the best drawing you will ever get out of me. So, to answer any questions, no, I did not draw this Mega Sandslash picture, nor did I ever draw or make any of the Mega pictures I'm using. I get all my images from Google. So if you guys ever know the person who drew this or made the pictures of like any of my designs I use for my Mega videos, then let me know. I'll put their site or whatever the case may be in the description box down below to give them credit, because I do give credit where credit is due, because I don't like stealing stuff and claiming it as my own. I'm not that kind of person. So that's just to let you guys know I did not draw this. So anyways, back to the video. Sandslash is a very underrated Pokemon. It's actually in one of the lower tiers in Smogon's tier-based thing, and I think it's very underrated. Now, if you guys watched my very old team review of my Mega Charizard X team, I actually have a Sandslash on that team. Now with the team, that team I had is kind of based off of weather. I have maybe 2 or 3, I can't really remember off the top of my head because I'm not looking at it right now, Pokemon that actually is like counter to the weather. So like for instance, I have Sandslash on that team, so if my opponent brings like a sand team, I have Sandslash to like take advantage of that weather that's going on. I have a Ludicolo that can take advantage of the water or the rain, and I believe I have a Chlorophyll Pokemon on my team as well. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, I made like a weather team to kind of counteract everyone's weather, so then I have a Pokemon that can actually work with that weather, and Sandslash is on that team. Now, I made a moveset of that exact Sandslash already, and I just love that moveset because I gave it the Assault Vest, and it just eats up hits, because with base 110 defense and with the Assault Vest with a little bit of special defense EVs invested, it just, like I said, eats up hits. And like I was saying, Sandslash is a very underrated Pokemon, and I believe that it deserves a Mega Evolution because it kind of needs it, in my opinion, because the best stats that it's kind of going for, it's pretty much its attack and defense, and maybe its speed if you're using Sand Rush for its ability, because when the sand's up, its speed is doubled. So that's the only thing that's kind of working for Sandslash at the moment. So with the Mega Evolution, I believe that Sandslash is going to be a better Pokemon. Obviously, it just depends on how Game Freak goes with it, but if Game Freak does decide to give Sandslash a Mega Evolution, this is how I'll actually like it to end up. Now, as you can tell from its stats, I did increase everything but its special attack. I actually decreased its special attack by 20, just because then I actually have an extra 20 points to distribute into its other stats, because I think that obviously with the base 45 special attack, it's not going to be doing much, even if I do increase it to like base 60 or anything like that. I just think it's a waste just to like invest points into its special attack or into a like physical attack or a special attack stat that really doesn't work for it. And in this case for Sandslash, its special attack doesn't work, so decreasing it by 20 points, I actually have 120 points to actually distribute into its other stats, so that's why I decreased its special attack. Now for its physical attack, I increased it from base 100 to base 130. Now I actually wanted to give its physical attack a significant increase as well, just because Sandslash does get access to Hone's Claws, I believe. Yes, it gets access to Hone's Claws and also Swords Dance as well. So with base 130 physical attack, you can like actually get up a Hone's Claws or a Swords Dance or whatever the case may be, and just start setting up and sweeping your opponent. Because with base 130 physical attack with the Adamant Nature and max attack, this thing is just going to be doing a lot of damage to your opponent. So that's the reason why I increased it from base 130, and obviously it is a physical attacker, so it works. Now for its physical defense, I increased it from base 110 to base 135. Now you'll see why in a second once we get down to its ability, why I only increased it just a smidge to base 135. Obviously Sandslash's highest stat is its physical defense at base 110, but with the Mega Evolution, like I said, I only increased it to base 135 because I think base 135 is actually an okay defensive stat for it, but you'll understand why it's at base 135 once we get down to its ability. But for now, 135 is a very good stat to have for like a defensive Pokemon, just because in a sense Sandslash was supposed to be made into a defensive Pokemon to set up Stealth Rocks and use Rapid Spin, Earthquake, and Rock Slide, or Stone Edge, whatever Pokemon that comes in and stuff like that. So that was pretty much the only thing going for Sandslash, was just try to set up rocks or just use it for Rapid Spin. So with base 135 defense, I think it's very amazing. Now for its special defense, I actually increased it from base 55 to base 85. Now out of all of its stats, I think its special defense needed to get buffed as well, just because at base 55 special defense, it's pretty booty. There is literally no way Sandslash will be able to live a special attack, or super effective special attack I should say, from pretty much any Pokemon unless you have like an Assault Vest on, or if you just run max HP and max special defense, whatever the case may be. It's just not going to be able to live like a special hit, especially like a Scald or an Earth Power or whatever the case may be, whatever it's super effective against since it's only ground type. But with base 85 special defense, I think it's going to be working out in the long run, because once I get down to its ability, I'll actually explain why I made those defensive stats what it is right now. But anyways, for its speed, I increased it from base 65 to base 100. Honestly, I think base 100 for speed for a Sandslash is actually pretty good in my opinion, just because I think Sandslash needed some sort of like speed boost as well, considering that from like its design, it's a hedgehog, and I never really seen a hedgehog before, but I always imagined them being very fast. Well, not fast, but fast at the same time, if that makes any sense. So at base 100, I think it's pretty balanced where it's at for a Mega at base 100. So that's the reason why I increased it to base 100. That way you can pretty much try to get off a Rapid Spin faster, I guess. I don't know. But with I think base 100 is actually pretty good. Now for its base stat as a regular Sandslash, it's at 450, and with the Mega Evolution it's at 550. Now honestly, I actually thought Sandslash's base stat was actually a little bit higher, around maybe 485 to 500, but it actually surprised me and with that 450. But anyways, that's its base stat. Now for its ability, this is what I wanted to talk about most of like this whole video. Now I gave it a new ability called Sand Shield. Now what Sand Shield does, it's pretty much that it increases its defense by 1.3 when the sandstorm is up. So that's part of the reason why I increased its defense and special defense as well, because then when the sand's up, its defense is going to get boosted by 1.3, and I believe that's going to be very amazing. That way you can set up with Sandslash even more, set up like a rock polish. I believe Sandslash does get access to rock polish. Let me check this out real quick. I have Sandslash pulled up on Cerebi right now. From the looks of it, it does not get access to rock polish, so that's kind of the downside about having Sand Shield. Because then what I wanted to do with Sandslash is that having somewhat bulky and also very hyperly offensive, and then just start setting up with it, eating up hits, and then when the sandstorm goes away, you'll be able to hit a lot of damage to your opponent. So that's what I was going with Sand Shield, because I kind of want to go with its other ability as well, considering that it does get access to Sand Veil and Sand Rush when it's just a regular Sandslash. So giving it a new ability that kind of corresponds with the Sandstorm was actually pretty good, and I believe Sand Shield is a very good ability. That way you'll be able to eat up more hits. So think of it of having like a life orb for it, but instead of boosting its physical attack and special attack, it's boosting its defenses, but without losing any HP because of it. So that's what its hidden its mega ability I decided to give it was a new ability called Sand Shield. Boosts Mega Sandslash defenses by 1.3 when the sandstorm's up, so I think that's an awesome ability. Now for its typing, I actually added on the poison type characteristics. Now same thing from when I was saying from its speed, it just looks like it should be faster, and same thing for the poison typing. I actually think that Sandslash should be part poison. I mean, it does get access to like poison sting and obviously poison jab, so there are stab moves you can run for a Mega Sandslash if it does get access to like the poison type characteristics once it Mega evolves. So Poison Ground I think is going to be an amazing typing for Sandslash, just because that's how I've always seen Sandslash. So with that, there is Mega Sandslash. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now like I said, I didn't draw any of these pictures or made any of the pictures I ever used for my Y Mega Evolve series. I will give credit where credit is due. If you know who like drew the pictures or made the pictures, whatever the case may be, I will give credit and put their link into the description box down below, or put like a thought bubble in the video saying, hey, this person made it, go check them out and stuff, because like I say, I do give credit where credit is due. But anyways, next week we are going to be talking about Mega Mightyena. Yes, another Pokemon that is so very severely underrated that actually needs a Mega, and that one, in my opinion, is Mightyena. So like I said, next week we're going to be talking about Mega Mightyena. So like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. So this is White Boy for the win, and I will catch you guys later.